Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Talia and today's video is going to be my Imats LA 2018 haul. So we're gonna go ahead and just get started really quickly. Imats stands for International Makeup Artist Trade Show, and it is usually held in different parts of the world. I believe that it's held in Canada. I want to say it's Vancouver, in Paris. There's one in New York later on in the year, but the first one is always in LA. So I went yesterday, Saturday, January the 13th, and it's usually from Friday for pro card members, meaning you're like a professional makeup artist, and then Saturdays and Sundays it's open to the public. Saturdays it's from 9 to 5, and then on Sunday it's from like, I want to say 10 to 5. So I'm gonna go ahead and film this really quickly and edit it so I can get it out there, so in case you're on your way you can see what type of deals I got, and if you're interested in getting them, you know, you can probably check them out as well. And also if you're new to Imats and you've never been there before, I would highly recommend it. The makeup there is usually discounted, as you will see in my video today. And also just if you're looking to start getting into makeup, I think this is a great way. That way you don't have to spend so much money like at Sephora or Ulta if they're not having any sales. So we're gonna go ahead and just get started. The first place that I went to is Coco Lashes, or Lady Moss I should say, and I went ahead and stocked up on lashes. So the pricing last year for the lashes was 4 pairs for $20. This year it went up a little bit. It was now 4 pairs for $22, and I went ahead and got 8 pairs. And the pairs that I got are, or the styles I should say, is Goddess and Venus. So this is what Goddess looks like, and then something like this is Venus. So I'm really into dramatic lashes, and the reason being is because like at the drugstore, if I try to buy something like this, it's gonna cost me like more than $10. So I like to stock up. Also, I'm not a makeup artist, but I do makeup on other people sometimes if they ask me to, and I just like to have a lot of lashes. Like, you can never go wrong with having a lot of lashes. So I went ahead and did that. Next booth we went to was oh, and also I say we because I went with my cousin. So hi Betty, if you're watching this, girl, thank you for going with me. I've been to Imats 3 years consecutively now, and I do have hauls for my last 2 times I went to Imats. So if you're someone that likes to watch hauls, I'll go ahead and leave my hauls down below for you so you can check them out if you're interested. But I will also be naming prices as well as I remember, because a lot of the receipts were emailed receipts. So yeah, we went to, I don't know how to say this, I might be crazy, but Jouer, is it Jouer Cosmetics? So we stopped by Jouer, and they were having a deal where it was buy 3 lip products and get them for $35, or each lip product was $15. So I've never tried any of their products. They're really known for their highlighters as well as like their liquid lipsticks and their lip glosses. So I did just that. I got 2 lip glosses and a liquid lipstick, and I will swatch them for you guys. I didn't buy any highlighters at Imats, which is like really shocking because I'm really obsessed with highlighters, but I didn't do so only because, like, you guys, I have too many highlighters. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, there's no way. Like, I was not gonna buy a highlighter no matter what. Like, no way. There was no way. So I didn't buy any highlighters, but I did buy products that I felt like I really wanted to try that I don't have a lot of. And lip gloss is one of those things. I'm more of a creamy lipstick type of person. I don't really like liquid lipsticks all that much anymore. So yeah, and everything that I got is nudes because I'm a nude type of person as well. Like, I'm not gonna be wearing a red or a burgundy gloss. Like, there's just no way, or like a really pink one. So these 2 are the glosses here, and this one is a lot more brown and this one is a lot more pink. Kind of matches my top. And the one that's brown is called Maiden Lane, and the pinkier one is called I can't pronounce this, so I'll leave it in the screen. But yeah, I'll go ahead and give you guys a swatch of those. And I thought the packaging was really cute. Like, it's really small, so that was great. And they're like super pigmented, so I really love that about these. So that's the really brownie color, and that's the really pink one. And then also I'll go ahead and swatch the liquid lipstick for you guys, or the lip creme, which is called Terra. And of course these are colors that are right up my alley, because I don't really wear like dark lipstick or red lipstick. This one here is the liquid lipstick, or the creme lipstick. So yeah, that's what I got from there. So I thought that was a really good deal. Also, I forgot to mention, the first bag that we were all handed on our way into the event was this really beautiful like little bag from Kat Von D. And inside of it there was a liquid lipstick. I'll leave the name of the liquid lipstick on the display. I want to say it was Love Bite, like a really pinky purpley type of color, but I don't have it. I don't know in what bag it is. If I find it throughout the video, I'll go ahead and give you guys a swatch. So it was a mini liquid lipstick, so that was cool. And also they gave us, inside of the bag there was this little card that said Kat Von D, and it's a 20% off code that we can use up until the end of the month, and it includes free shipping. So that's pretty cool. She was the diamond sponsor for the event, whatever that means, I don't know, but I was like, yes. Next we went to Jeffree Star Cosmetics, but unfortunately you guys, I didn't buy anything because the lady at the booth had like a little bit of an attitude problem. I don't know if she thought that I wasn't gonna buy anything, because bitch, I'm gonna buy stuff. If I'm at your booth, I'm gonna buy something. So she wanted to have an attitude, so I just decided not to get anything. It is what it is, I don't know. So right next to them there was a booth called Natalie Essence of Beauty. So this is what the bag looks like. And there I was able to pick up this Beauty Creations Tease Me palette. So I will be reviewing this palette once I start getting into it and using it, because I haven't used any of the products that I picked up today. And I have reviewed Beauty Creations before on my video. I'll leave the videos down below. I reviewed their glitters as well as an eyeshadow palette that they have that's really similar to the Modern Renaissance palette. And surprisingly, I really like both of the items, although they are very, very affordable. So sometimes with affordable makeup products, you just don't know like what you're gonna get, but they're really good. So in my opinion, when I saw this palette, like I first saw like the display like that, I automatically recognized it. So this is what the palette looks like, and I'll give you guys a few swatches. Like, yo, these colors are crazy. So oh my god, this is so like buttery, it's crazy. So that's what they look like. Very, very pigmented, very, very smooth as well, like not chalky at all. Just looks beautiful, and it was very, very affordable. This palette was, I want to say it was $11 plus tax. It was like $12 and some change. So I thought that was a steal, because now, you guys, that I've been collecting so much makeup over the years, I've gotten to a point where I don't buy anything just to buy it anymore. Like I don't buy things just because, like, on impulse, like, oh my god, it's new, I need to get it. No, I don't do that anymore. I literally wait months, maybe even years, to get an item that was raved about, you know, months or years behind. And I do that because I don't want to rush myself. Like, if I already have a lot of items, like it just makes no sense, you know. So this item was one of the items I really wanted to get, but I don't know, I saw it and I was like, let me see reviews first, let me see what people think. I don't want to pay for shipping. Like, I'm just like that, you guys. And when I saw that they carried Beauty Creations and I saw the palette, I just knew like I had to get it. So I feel it was meant to be. Left a booth that had bad customer service, and then I went into like a really, the lady that was there was really professional. I wish I would have gotten her name. Her makeup was looking so good. She had purple hair, she had glitter eyeshadow, and she was just super welcoming, very like positive, very friendly. So I just had no problem giving her my money. Like, yes bitch, take my coins. Next booth we went to, I want to say, is Namies, and Namies was there with Smashbox Cosmetics, Laura Mercier, Bobbi Brown, Artist Couture, Beauty Blender, Galactic, Stila, and they were there with Lorac. So Lorac was there as well, and the discount for Namies was 40% off. Oh my god, I wish I would have gotten more things, but I only got the Laura Mercier translucent powder, translucent loose setting powder, and the regular price on that is $38, but with the discount you get it for $22.80. So I got a whole new Laura Mercier powder, and I'm very happy because this is my favorite powder ever, like no matter what. But it's so expensive. Like I always repurchase it when I run out, and it always like hurts my soul, but it is what it is, you know. Like it doesn't matter, like I need it. It's a staple in my collection. And also because like I mentioned earlier with the lashes, when I do makeup on other people, I like to set their face with this powder because I know they're not going to get any flashback, they're not going to have any problems with their pictures, they're going to look amazing, their skin is going to look flawless. So I love this powder, and I definitely don't mind paying 40% off for that item. And they also gave us a 30% off any single item in store only for Namie, so that's pretty cool. I wonder, I still have yet to decide on what I'm gonna waste this on, or spend this on, I should say. But yeah, and also in that bag I found the mini liquid lipstick from Kat Von D, and the color is, I'm sorry, it's Lovecraft. I don't even know what I said earlier, but Lovecraft, and this is what that looks like. It's this one here. It's a pretty color. I don't know if I would wear it on its own though. It's kind of bright for me, but I might mix it with like a nude to kind of cool it down. But yeah, so that's what I got there. And next we went to Nigel's, and at Nigel's I stocked up on lashes, you guys. So I ended up getting they usually do like 8 or 9 pairs of lashes for $10. This year they had 8, so I was able to get really natural styles, I would say. But like I said, I love having a lot of lashes because you just never know. I stocked up on a few of the number 48s, which look like this. I also stocked up on the wispy lash, which is so beautiful. And then I also got a few of the styles in the number 415, which look like that. So all of them look really similar. I'm not even gonna lie, you guys, but you know, that's just the style of lash that I like. Like I like really wispy lashes when I do like makeup on other people, and also for myself I just really like dramatic lashes. So that's what I got at Nigel's. And next we went to MAC. So MAC Pro was there, and they were having 30% off this time. I want to say last year they were doing 40% off. I really don't remember, but still, anything off is really cool. So I was able to get a Fix Plus in the coconut scent, and then I was also able to get a lip pencil in the color Strip Down. So everyone always raves about this lip pencil, and I've never, you know, I don't know, I can't see myself paying like full price for a lip pencil, but at a discount I really don't mind. So the Fix Plus is usually $26. With the discount it was $18.20, and then for Strip Down it's usually $17.50, and I paid $12.25 for it. So that's pretty cool. And this is a swatch of it. I like fell in love with the color, you guys, when I swatched it in the store, so that's why I ended up getting it. I wish I would have gotten 2, to be honest, but it's okay. This is a swatch of the lip pencil, and this is the Fix Plus, and you guys know what Fix Plus looks like, except my bottle's a little bit like yellowish, greenish, and that's because it's the coconut scent. So they had all of the scents there, like the new scents, but I decided to go with coconut because although I love the original scent, I just thought, you know, it's not gonna hurt to try something different. So, you know, who knows, what if I fall in love with it and I like it more than the original. But yeah, that's what I got at MAC. Next we went to Dose of Colors, and at Dose of Colors they gave us the beautiful it depends on what you bought. You either got the regular bag if you weren't buying anything from the Desi and Katie collection, or they gave you the bag if you bought something from the collection. So I really wanted this lipstick when it first came out. Well, the first few times it came out actually, because the collection came back a few times. I don't know if it's permanently gone now, but I just, like I said earlier, I am not one to shop on impulse anymore. Like I just won't do it anymore. I'll do it if the opportunity presents itself and it's like it feels right and it's cheaper than the regular price. Like, I know I'm crazy, but I ended up getting one of the lipsticks from the collection. I ended up going with the darker nude, and that's More Creamer Please, because I loved how it looked on everyone's pictures that bought it, and I loved how it looked on Desi, and it just was so beautiful. So if you haven't seen it, this is what it looks like, and I will go ahead and swatch it for you guys. It's so beautiful. It's like a nudie peachy shade, but with like hints of like yellow and brown. Oh my god, it's just so gorgeous. I'm so happy that I was able to get it. And the lipstick was, I want to say it was $12. Let me make sure. I don't have the receipt with me, but I believe it was 12 bucks. So whatever, I wasn't paying for shipping. I just, you know, it was just a good deal overall. Next, we went to Friends Beauty, and we went to look for brushes. That's what we went to do. So I ended up getting 2 eyebrow brushes and some lash glue, because I was like thinking to myself like, oh my god, I'm like buying all these lashes and I don't even have lash glue. So I ended up going with the duo that's that has the wand applicator, because I find this the easiest to use. It dries in like 2 seconds, so you don't have to worry about anything like, you know, waiting for it to get too tacky, like with the squeezy tube duo, if you know what I'm talking about. So I really like this one, and the glue was $5. It was probably cheaper at other booths, but I just didn't want to go ahead and take the time to look. And I ended up getting 2 Stelazzi brushes, and these are angled brushes. Hold on, let's see. These are angled brushes, so they do have a spoolie on the end, and then they have a angled brush on the other end. So I'm gonna see how I like these. The brushes were $6 each. After Friends, we went to Ardell Lashes, and I ended up picking up 6 pairs of lashes because they were having 6 for $20. And if you like buy lashes at the drugstore or like at Ulta, you know that Ardell lashes are like can be like in between $4 and like $6. It just depends on the style. And if you're getting some like this, like the mega volume, it's like $9 each. So I thought that was a steal. I ended up getting the styles 252. All of these styles are similar, but this is just me, you guys. Like, I'm really into dramatic lashes. 252, 251, and 204s. These were so beautiful. These look like they're stacked with like 2 different pairs of lashes, so they look really like flirty and beautiful. And that is it. So I got 2 204s, 3 252s, and 1 251. So I ended up getting that, and that was amazing. And also, when you purchase something from Ardell, they let you spin a wheel, and depending on what the wheel, what landed on the wheel, it was either a free lipstick, an eyeliner, like a mascara, and a eyeshadow quad. And that's exactly what I got. I ended up getting an eyeshadow quad, which I haven't opened yet, but I will, just to see if the colors are like creamy and if they're smooth and all of that. The colors are so beautiful. So this is what they look like. There is no mattes in here. This even though this brown looks almost matte, it's kind of like a satin, I would say. Oh wow, but the colors are really pretty. Yeah, definitely. They're a little bit, one of the colors is kind of dry. I have them here, but overall it was free. I'll see how I like it. It's a really good quad for like traveling, because usually when I travel, I don't like to take like any of my like high-end palettes. I like to take quads with me just in case it breaks. It's okay. It ain't gonna kill me. After that, we went to Pinky Rose Cosmetics. So at Pinky Rose, I already knew that I really wanted to buy this item, and the item that I am talking to you guys about is the Center Stage palette. So again, I've really been wanting this palette for the longest time, but I don't know, like I don't know, I always just tell myself like it's okay, I can wait a little bit. But this is how gorgeous it is. So look, you guys, this is the packaging, and inside there are 14 eyeshadows. It comes with a really beautiful mirror. nice size mirror. Let me see if I can put this back. Yes, I can. Yay. And all of the tones are just like right up my alley. Like, yo, like, let me go ahead and swatch these two like pressed glitters. Oh my god, you guys. And I'll go ahead and swatch this beautiful red and like this beautiful yellow. Oh my god, I don't even have space for this to swatch. Okay, let's see. You guys, I've never worked with a pressed glitter before, so we shall see how that goes. I might do a first impression on this palette. Let me know if you guys are interested in seeing this down below, but these are the swatches. So off the bat, the yellow swatched really beautifully, the red not really, but I'm really interested in seeing how a pressed glitter works. Like, I've never ever worked with a pressed glitter, so if you want to see me review this palette, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure to do that as soon as possible for you guys. Just because I also want to see if the palette itself is worth it for the price. Pinky Rose Cosmetics is not like a, I would still consider them kind of like a low-key makeup company, only because they're not really all that raved about. And also the palette was $25. Like, it wasn't even on sale. But I don't know, I just justified it because it was something I really wanted. Also, at the end of the video, I will be going over like the list I created that that I was supposed to stick to, and I don't know, somehow I ended up buying like 2 things on the list and everything else is just random stuff. But yeah, that's from Pinky Rose. So that's because I was with my cousin. We were kind of like our makeup style, or the way we do our makeup is very different. Like, I'm really into like, I don't know, I don't want to say drag makeup, but very like dramatic makeup, and she's more of like a natural type of makeup person, and she's really into skincare. So she was like, I want to find skincare products, like let's go look for something. And there's a whole bunch of skincare products there, but to be honest, when I go to Imats, like that's not like my priority. Like it really isn't. Like, my priority is to splurge on makeup, buy a whole bunch of makeup, and then just chill throughout the rest of the year. So she ended up spotting this company that I had never heard of, Face Story. And inside of the bag, when you open it, you get a really beautiful sheet of stickers. So I don't know what I'm gonna put those on yet, but they're super cute. This is what the bag looks like when you open it. And the masks were in between $1 and $3, just depending on whether you wanted a like high-end mask or not. So I ended up getting the ones that were $3, and also I bought 3, but they gave you 1 more of your choice if you gave them a follow on Instagram, like on the spot. So I went ahead and did just that. I just went based off of the lady's recommendations. She was really friendly. She helped explain everything to me. She wasn't rushed, and based on what I told her I wanted, she gave me recommendations. So she recommended this toning mask for my oily skin, because I told her I had oily skin. A soothing multi-gel mask. She also recommended this cucumber mask, sheet mask, and then this one here, which is a tea tree mud mask. She said that's like really good for controlling oils or something like that. So I went ahead and got that. This was less than $10. We're getting to my last few bags, you guys. So I really wanted this. Like, this is something that was like in my what do you call it, like on my list, but I couldn't find it anywhere. I was going crazy, like, where the hell is this? Like, do they even sell this? Like, what the hell? So if you guys watch YouTube, or if you guys watch Rosita Applebum, you know that she has mentioned this as one of her like makeup artist must-haves. And this is the Ben Nye Final Seal Matte Makeup Sealer. So this is what it looks like. I went ahead and got the bigger bottle. This one was $20, and it's 8 fluid ounces. The smaller bottle has the nozzle, like the spray, but it only had 2 ounces, and that was $10. So I went ahead and got this. I have plenty of empty bottles at my house that I can use, and this is supposed to be water resistant, and it's a matte top coat for most types of makeup. So Rosita explained in her video that this is like really heavy duty. You like do not want to use this on yourself all the time. However, if you're like a working makeup artist and you have a bride that day that has a really long, she's gonna have like a long day or something like that. Like that would be the scenario where you would want to use this on someone, or even on yourself, but just very sparingly, not all the time. It's like heavy duty stuff. So I cannot wait to use this on someone or like on myself to see if it like really works. And I ended up picking this up at Alcone. Never heard of them, but I just saw it there on the stand. Actually, my cousin saw it. She goes, they have Ben Nye right there. And I'm like, oh my God, it's it. And yeah, so I ended up getting it, and I will let you guys know maybe in an upcoming video if it works or not, or I might review it, who knows. But anyways, lastly, that was pretty much everything that we got, or that I got, I should say. But I'm trying to see, am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. The last place that I went to was Cover FX. So Cover FX, like I said, was at Namie's. So I ended up going back to Namie's before like the day ended, like the last 10 minutes. I was waiting for my boyfriend outside, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. I have never tried anything from Cover FX before. And this is the Illuminating Prime and Set. And this is regularly $29. It was $14.50 at the event. And this, it's a trio, and it comes with an illuminating primer, a illuminating setting spray, and Cover FX drops. And I don't know what shade the drops are in, but we shall see. I really want to see if I like this. I remember, okay, this is in the color Moonlight. I remember when this like product first came out. Look how tiny it is. But yeah, I remember when it first came out, and it was like all the buzz. So I really want to try to see what this would look like underneath my makeup. I should have used it today, but whatever, I'll use it some other day. And ooh, this is, you guys, this is intense as hell. I've used the tiniest drop, and this is what it looks like. So yeah, I ended up going with this only because I just like, I wanted to try their stuff. Like I want to see if their stuff is worth it, if it's worth the hype, and then maybe I wouldn't mind splurging on it like at Sephora or something. So yeah, you guys, that is it for my Imats 2018 makeup haul. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if there's anything you guys want me to review. I will be more than happy to do that. Also, I will be linking my previous hauls down below so that you guys can see, you know, what I have been collecting from the event over the years. And overall, if you've never been to Imats, I would recommend you do so. Like, what I like to do is, because I know that I like to go every year, is I always save up for my ticket. Usually for the Imats LA tickets, they go on sale like around July or August, I want to say. So I always keep an eye out for that. I save money before so that I can buy my ticket, because the ticket is $60. However, maybe if you want to be patient a little bit and you don't want to spend 60 bucks, you can wait. I remember around like for Halloween, they had a promotion where it was like 30% off the ticket. Which is cool. And then also, I want to say like in November around Thanksgiving Day, they had another promotion where it was like 25% off. So since I had already bought my ticket, I told my cousin like, yo, you need to buy your ticket, like it's like it's a percentage off, like it's better than nothing. So she ended up doing that, and I think she paid $45 for her ticket and I paid $60. So you know, that's $15 that you can use towards like actually buying, like shopping at Imats. So I also save money throughout the year, like slowly I like save 20, save 30, save 50, so that way I, you know, like doesn't hurt my soul on the day of, and I like have to, you know, fork this money out of nowhere. And also I like to stay, how do you say this, like on a budget. I like to keep a budget in mind, and I don't like to go past my budget. However, I will if I feel like I have to, but for the most part, all of the times that I've gone, I've never really gone over my budget, maybe by $10 or $15, but nothing extreme. And that's because like I like to be conscious of that. Like I don't want to just swipe my card like crazy and then at the end be like, oh my god, like I'm so broke. So yeah, really quickly before this video is over, I'm just gonna read off what it is that I actually put on my list, and then what it is that I actually got. So this is hilarious. I was going through this yesterday and I was like, yo, like what the hell. So I did stop at a whole bunch of booths, but just because I stopped at the booth doesn't mean I bought anything. Like if I felt that the discount wasn't that great, or like I've seen it online like at a better price, I won't buy it. Like there's no way, like I'm not gonna do it, you know. So the first booth on my list was BH Cosmetics, and I put on there that I wanted brushes and maybe a palette. So that didn't happen. I went to their booth and like, why were their prices cheaper online? I was like, no. I put Dose of Colors on here, and I put like on a side note that I wanted liquid lipsticks. I'm so sorry about that. I like didn't even realize if you guys could hear like a whole bunch of background noise, it's because I'm in my living room. It's like 8 a.m. in the morning, everyone is sleeping, and I just didn't want it to be like echoey, so I opened the window a little bit. But yeah, I put that I wanted liquid lipsticks from Dose of Colors, and when I went to Dose of Colors, it didn't even hit me that they might have the Katie and Desi collection. I swatched the products and I was like, ugh, like I'm over liquid lipsticks, like I don't want any. So I saw that they had the Desi and Katie, a few of the items from the collection, so I was like, yes. So I ended up going with the lipstick. Next, I put on here that I really wanted to go to Friends Beauty to get the beauty blender deal, the Ben Nye setting spray, and lashes. So I did end up getting the Ben Nye setting spray, just not from Friends Beauty. I ended up getting my lashes from Nigel's, and then I didn't get the beauty blender deal. So next time. I also put on here that I wanted to stop by Inglot because I wanted to try like their brow liner pomade or something like that. Another item that Rosita Applebum on YouTube raves about, and I ended up going, and I was like, what? No, it was like the smallest pot of life. I was like, there's no way, I'm not doing it. I also put on here that I wanted to go to JCat Beauty because they have like this loose setting powder that kind of looks like the Ben Nye banana powder, and then highlighters. But when I went to the actual booth, like I don't know, I wasn't convinced. I don't know, I didn't get anything. I really wanted some of their brushes because they have really good like single brushes, but they didn't have them at the event, so I didn't get anything. The next booth on my list is Lady Moss, and I wanted Cocoa Lashes and I got them. I also put on here that I wanted to stop by MAC Pro because I wanted a highlighter, possibly a face powder, and a liquid lipstick, and I didn't get any of that. I ended up getting my Fix Plus and my lip liner. I also put on here that I wanted to check out Makeup Forever because maybe I wanted a foundation. However, they didn't have all of the shades with them. I don't even know what my shade is in their foundation. I've never tried it. I was open to trying it though, but the booth was just so crowded. It was insane. And I would hear girls like asking the associates like if they had a specific number, and they would be like, no, like we only have what you see there. And I was just like, no, there's no way. I'm not gonna do that. Like I'm not gonna. None of the shades were in order because a lot of people were grabbing them and putting them back. So I don't know, I didn't want to take the time of day to look for it. I think their discount was really good though. It might have been 30 or 40% off, but I don't know, it's just so crowded. I just didn't want to wait. I also wanted to really go to Morphe, and the reason being was because I wanted the Jaclyn Hill palette and a few brushes. But you guys, why do I go, and before I'm about to get in their ridiculous line, because they usually have like a freaking, I don't know, like a 2 to 3 hour line, I'm like, okay, let me just see how much the Jaclyn Hill palette is, like because it should be discounted, right? I mean, it's Imats, like what the fuck. The freaking palette is regular price, it's $38. I was like, no, there's just no way, like absolutely not, like no, I'm not gonna do that. So I didn't end up going to Morphe at all. I just didn't. I wasn't gonna do it. Why was it not discounted? I would have at least $3 off. You would have had it for $35. I would have waited for 3 hours, I promise you. But no, you guys don't want to have a discount, well then no. And then I also put on here that I wanted to check out Naomi's for the Laura Mercier powder and to stop by Galactic, but I did get my Laura Mercier powder, and I also got my Cover FX trio, like mini trio travel set, but I didn't get anything from Galactic. And the reason is nothing really like called my name. They had like the liquid lipsticks, but like I said, I'm over liquid lipsticks. And they also had a whole bunch of highlighters, which are so beautiful, but like I said, my intentions were not to pick up no powder highlights. Like there's no way, I have too many. And the one that I bought last year from them, I like barely dropped it on carpet and it like completely shattered, and I had to put it back, you know, like using the alcohol method. But I just felt like it's a beautiful highlight, but I bought it a year ago and I have like, it doesn't even look like I've used it a lot, like, and I have, like, I love that highlight to death. It's a beautiful color. But yeah, I just figured I don't need another highlight from them. I don't want any liquid lipsticks, like whatever. I also put on this list that I wanted to go to Pinky Rose Cosmetics to get the Center Stage palette, and I did. Then I wanted to check out Tarte. I wanted the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and the blush palette if they had it. The holiday palette that was like round, and then it has like 5 blushes and 5 blushes on the other side, like a total of 10 or something like that. But they didn't have the blush palette. And while we were waiting in line, my cousin and I, one of the like Tarte girls comes and puts a paper on the wall, and it just says what they're sold out of. They're sold out of like the first 3 Shape Tape concealers, which I really wanted to try. I want to say regular price on that was like $29, and it was like $17 at the event. So I was like, hell yes. Might have been even cheaper, might have been like $15 or $13 even, I don't know. But yeah, they sold out of like the shades that we would be. So I was like, I'm not gonna freaking buy medium deep or something just because I want to try it. Like, that's not even my color. So we got out of the line and we didn't go there anymore. And then also I put on here that I did want to go to Beautylish to check out some of the Jeffree Star stuff, because I wanted maybe like an eyeshadow palette, but because the lady wants to have attitude or act like I'm not gonna buy nothing, well then I'm not gonna buy shit, you know, straight up. So that is my list, you guys, and you guys saw everything that I did get. So let me know what you guys think about my haul. If you also went to Imats and you're looking at my haul now, let me know what you got down below. And yeah, with that said, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope you guys really like my video, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.